We are in the final days of the Epiphany season, a season of light. The Magi were able to locate Jesus because of the light. When Jesus was baptized by John the Baptist, God recognized his son. The transparency of Jesus had begun. Throughout Epiphany, the light grows. The transfiguration brings Jesus into the light. It is, if you will, a second Epiphany. The transparency of Jesus shines forth. Peter, James, and John, by invitation, followed Jesus up to the mountaintop, where Jesus was transfigured before their very eyes. High on Mount Tabor in southern Galilee, Jesus' face shined like the sun. His clothes were as white as the light. Simon Peter was so excited that he wanted to build homes for everyone where Jesus, James, John, Moses, Elijah, and even Peter himself could remain forever. They were engulfed in the clouds, symbolizing the presence of God. God spoke through the clouds, saying, "This is my Son, in whom I am well pleased." The disciples fell on their faces before Jesus. What are we to make of the story of the transfiguration, this transparency of Jesus? One, the story of the transfiguration reveals Jesus Christ in all of his glory. Perhaps the greatest tragedy is that we no longer stand in awe of the glory of Jesus, and yet perhaps we should. The story of the transfiguration presents Jesus in all of his compassion. We must remember that Jesus did not heed the advice of Peter. Jesus came down from the mountain into the valley where he healed a child with epilepsy. Jesus came down from the mountain into a hurting world and reached out to those who needed him most. In the Transfiguration story, we are told to listen to Jesus. Listen to Jesus. Listening brings forth growth. Listen to Jesus. Hear what Jesus has to say. Are you listening?